Okay, everybody listen up. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Jerry.
Okay, sit down there, Susan. I can feel a little nervous. Do you know why? Why can I feel nervous? Why? Because I'm recording the lesson and I'm making video, so I feel a little bit nervous. Can you give me any advice about this? I have a test, so I have to record the lesson and show how I teach. And I feel nervous. Can you give me an advice? What should I do? What should I do, Emily?
You should take a break.
Take a deep breath. Okay, thank you. Let me try it. Oh, I feel better now. Thank you. I think it worked. But I also feel excited about tomorrow. You know what's gonna be tomorrow?
Yes.
What are we doing tomorrow? What kind of trip is it? Spring trip. Yes. Where are we going? To the theme park. Yeah. Are you excited about it?
Yes.
Yes? Do you like riding on the roller coasters?
Yes.
How do you feel about our lesson? Today we are getting and giving advice, and these are our objectives for today. By the end of the lesson, we'll be able to use modal verbs to make suggestions. Does anybody know modal verbs? I'll give you an example. Can. Do you know this verb? I can run. Can is a kind of modal verb. Should. Yes, that's a good example of a modal verb to make suggestions, right? Good job. Let's say together. Use modal verbs to make suggestions.
Use modal verbs to make suggestions.
Excellent. Give advice to a person who is feeling bad. Let's say together.
Give advice to a person who is feeling bad.
And we will be able to understand and use the word helpline. Let's say together.
Understand and use the word helpline.
First, let's do the first part of our objectives. Use modal verbs to make suggestions. Here are the modal verbs that you should know. Can, may, need, could, might, ought to, shall, will, must, should, would, have to. Which of these modal verbs can you use to give advice? I want you to quickly share your ideas with your partner. Please use your left and right partner, okay? Very quickly, just choose which of them can be used to give advice. Okay, let's go. Talk to your partner. Thank you. I think you've got some good ideas about which modal verbs can be used with advices. Who would like to share? Who would like to share which verbs can be used with advices? Jack, please.
We can use can.
We can use can. You can. Well, you can use this word. Maybe it's not very polite to use can because it's like I can run, I can walk, I can't fly. You can do it, but would you do it? I don't know. Okay, can. Any other words? Should. Okay. Any other words? Could. This one. Okay. Any other words? No, these three words. Thank you. Who has different words? Who thinks we can use some other words to give an advice? You can. You could. You should. These three words? Emily.
And need.
Need. Need. You need. You to call your friend and to make it up. Okay, any other words? No, only this. Okay. Well, you right, you can use these words to give an advice. However, could and should are better than can and need, because could and should, they are more emotional. They are more friendly. If you say you need, it's like you're the teacher or you're a parent and you tell what the person needs to do. But if you want to help and you want to be like friends, it's better to use could or should. There is one more. Who knows which one?
Have to.
Have to is also like can and need. May. You may. It's a possibility. You must. Oh, it's very strict. You might. Yes. Might means maybe. There is one very good word. Shall. Yes, shall. Shall is a good one to make suggestions. And you can even read here. Suggestion. Suggestion. And advice. Right? So these three words are the best. You could, you shall, and you should. Let's remember that. What is a helpline? Okay, last time we discussed with our left and right partners, yes? Now I want you to change the partner to your back and front partner. Someone who sits in front of you or at the back of you. Okay? So please, share your ideas. What is a helpline? By looking at this picture. Okay? Discuss. Okay. What do you think about a helpline? What can it be? Who has any ideas? Oh.
They help people on the telephone.
On the telephone. Wow. Thank you very much. What do other students think? Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes, that's correct. This is what a helpline is. When you need some help, you can call and talk to someone. And that someone can help you with your problem. Here are two posters. These are British posters. It's a British hotline, helpline for children. It's called Childline. You can call there and talk if you feel worried, or if you feel scared, or if you feel sad. Can you call there if you feel bored?
No.
Maybe. There is not such thing as a small problem or a big problem. Even if it's a very small problem, you can call and ask for the advice. What do you see on this picture? What animal is it? Bat. Yes, well, these are bats. Are all bats okay? Huh? Are they all okay? What are they doing?
Sleeping.
They are sleeping. And are they all sleeping?
No.
No. One bat is not sleeping. Why?
It is boring.
It is worried. Yes, that's right. That bat is worried, so it cannot sleep. So the bat can call and talk. What's happening in this picture? A bear and a duck. Who is talking? A bird. A duck is talking. What is the bear doing? Listening. Yes, the bear is listening, the duck is talking. So even if you have a little problem, you feel lonely, you feel bored, you can also call and talk to people who would like to help you. Now, let me show you an advertisement. This advertisement is Australian. It's an Australian helpline. Okay? Please help me to switch off the lights. Yes, switch off the lights and shut the curtains, please. so we could see.
Being a kid can be tough. 1 minute everything is great, the next minute, not so great. Sometimes you get annoyed, or frustrated, or sad, and you feel like no one understands. Sometimes your parents are too busy.
Not now.
Or you've got a problem that you feel like you can't talk to them about. Luckily, Kids Helpline is there for you. Anytime, any reason.
Kids Helpline is the real helpline in which country? In Australia. So if you live in Australia, you can call them. I want to ask you a question. When can you call to the helpline? Oh, please raise your hands. When can you call it? Let me use the sticks, okay? Okay? Somebody said okay, but somebody was like, I am nervous. Are you nervous?
No.
So the question is, when can you use the helpline? Edit. Every time. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, you can use it 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, every time. Thank you. But when do you need to use it? When do you want to call to the helpline? Andy?
If you feel boring or lonely, you can take the phone.
You can call the helpline. Yes, if you're lonely or worried. Okay, how can helpers are people who answer the phone call. How can they help you? How can they help? Do you know? Hey, don't be nervous. Oh, Emily, you just answered. I shouldn't ask you. Summer. How can they help you?
They can tell me some suggestion.
Some suggestion. Excellent. Yes. They can give you an advice. They can tell you some suggestions. Okay, very good. I want to ask you a question. Do you have a helpline here in Chulan?
No.
No. In Hangzhou?
No.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Do you have somebody to listen and to give you a suggestion if you feel worried? At school. At school. I think there is one place. Yeah? Teacher says, what is it called?
Consulting room?
Yeah, the consulting room, the counselor. There is a person who can listen to you and give you a suggestion. We're going to be children who need some help, who need an advice. And we're going to be people who help, helpers, and will role play. Now you can open your books. I want you to find this poster. This is a poster from our book. Let's read this together. Or repeat after me. Do you get nervous about facing challenges?
Get nervous about facing challenges.
Which pictures shows the person, the child who is nervous about facing challenges? Which picture? The first one. When do you feel nervous about challenges?
Before test.
Before tests. Me too. Me too. Okay, let's read the second one. Get disappointed when you fail.
Get disappointed when you fail.
Let's say together, disappointed.
Disappointed.
Get disappointed when you fail.
Get disappointed when you fail.
What does it mean? Does anybody know? The meaning of being disappointed. Oh no. Like this. Let me describe you using another words. Disappointed means feeling sad or unhappy because something didn't happen the way you wanted. For example, do you participate in competitions? Sometimes?
Yeah.
Huh? Do you participate in competitions?
我失败。
Competition. What is a competition? For example, a football game or a basketball game, swimming competition, running,
Yes.
singing,
Yes.
dancing, all kind of competitions. How do you feel when you didn't win the competition?
Sad.
Upset. This is how you usually feel. You feel disappointed because you want to win, but you couldn't win. So you are disappointed. Which picture shows disappointed? First. The second one. The second where? On the right or at the bottom?
Right.
On the right. The second on the right. Okay. Accept things you cannot change. Let's read it together. Accept things you cannot change.
Accept the things you cannot change.
Do you know the meaning of accepting?
No.
It's okay if you don't know.
No.
No. Good. That's why I made this bubble to explain you. Accept means to understand and be okay with. I understand and I'm okay with things that you cannot change. For example, how is the weather today? It's rainy. How do people usually feel on the rainy days? Sad. Can you change the weather?
No.
No. So the best way is to accept. Accept things you cannot change. It's rainy, but it's okay. Because tomorrow it might be sunny. Yeah? Oh, do you want tomorrow to be sunny?
Yes.
Very much. I don't want a rainy day because we're going on the spring trip. So what does it mean to accept? Understand and be okay with. What does it mean in Chinese? 明白 is understand. How do you say I understand and it's okay? Huh? 接受. Good job. 接受. Accept. Please take notes about these words. Accept, disappointed, hurt, and relax. Okay, now we have some students, some children that are facing different problems. They are asking the helpers on the student helpline for advice. We are going to ask the children and the helpers. Look at picture 1. What do you notice here? What do you notice here? What's the boy's problem? Oh, please raise your hands. Don't forget to raise your hands. Was it a hand? Dick? Only one person? No. One hand is not enough. So, Will, what's his problem?
He doesn't get a place on the swimming team.
Team. Yes, he didn't get a place on the swimming team. Thank you, Will. It means that he wanted to join a swimming team, but he wasn't chosen. So he is not a team member. He's not in the team. How would he feel? Use these words. Use these words. Disappointed. Yes. Would you feel disappointed if you were not chosen to be on a team?
Yes.
If you would like to do something, you would be disappointed. Okay. Okay. And the last one. I have no one to play with. What's the boy's problem? How does he feel? Lonely. Okay. If you role play this one, Reina and Alice. Reina, you are sad. Alice, you are Simon.
I have no one to play with, and I am lonely.
I'm sorry to hear that. Don't feel lonely. You should try to find something to do.
Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to role play in pairs together, and we're going to evaluate each other using these paper slips. Before we role play, let me give you those evaluation slips. You need to role play one of these dialogues and give each other suggestions. Thank you so much. And evaluate according to these sentences. My partner couldn't give any advice. And then you circle this space. My partner gave an advice, but it wasn't helpful. My partner gave me one helpful advice, one. And my partner gave me more than one helpful advice. That's for excellent. Let's see how good you are at giving suggestions. You can choose any picture, any of these pictures, to role play the dialogue. And you can add more sentences to the dialogue. For example, who can help me and role play this dialogue with me? Raina, please. I'm Simon. You are Ted. Hello, this is Simon speaking. What's the matter?
Hello, I have no one to play with, and I'm lonely.
I'm sorry to hear that. Don't feel lonely. You should try to find something to do.
But I can't think of anything.
What do you like doing in your free time?
I like reading comics.
Reading comics? Okay. Why don't you join the book club? You can make friends there.
Okay, I'll think about it. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Reina, for helping me. Do you understand? You can add some more words. Okay? And this is the instruction for you, how you practice. Choose a partner. Blah, blah, blah. Role play a dialogue between one of 4 children and a helper. Switch the roles. So one person is a helper, and then another person is a helper. And evaluate your partner. It will take about 5 minutes, not 10 minutes. And please avoid using Chinese. I'm gonna use this timer. Brainstorm and give an advice. I'm going to show you 6 problems. 6 children, they have problems. You need to choose 2 of them and give them the best advice. You work in a group of 4 students in the small groups. You choose 2 cases of study. You choose 2 children. For example, like here we have 4 children, right? Every child has a problem. And you need to be a helper, and you need to find the best advice for that child, okay? So you need to find 2 answers. You need to discuss what advices you can give to these children. And write down the best advice. It will take about 10 minutes. And please avoid using Chinese during the discussion, okay? The word. Here are the cases. I'm going to read them for you. Are you all ready? Okay.
Okay, if you finish with your name, please sit down first and look at the problems.
The first one. Her name is Lily. Lily lost her favorite handmade bracelet that she bought in Hong Kong. And she is sad. Number 2, Sue. Sue is new in school. She is lonely. Okay, thank you. Time is up. Thank you very much. Now I'll take them come to my office. I will see you on Friday. Yeah? Oh, wait a second. I will see you on Friday and we can choose the best advices. Alright? Out of it. The winners will get some prizes.